What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMDTNT, where I am living my dream, trading and traveling. Back at it again with another, what will be a quick video this time. I just wrapped up a fairly lengthy video, just kind of explaining my LMD ATS, LMD automated trading system. And I had somebody hit me up on my Discord, just kind of asking if I can explain what the actual edge is. And I figured I would do that, and I would kind of show another trade that I took. This particular trade actually went 6R. This was a banger of a trade, actually went full target. So I'm gonna bring up the chart and then I'll kind of explain what the edge is, and then we'll show this trade and then we'll be up out of here. So let's get that done. So right here we have my Ninjatrader layout. I'm trading 1 minute chart, trading MNQ. We're on the 626 contract, so that's what we're using. This right here is just a display center. This kind of gives me some quick display information on what I have my settings set to, just so I don't really have to go inside of the actual strategy to see what the settings are. And it lets me know that the strategy is on. If this box is on the chart, strategy is disabled. This particular trade was taken on March 26th. This is my chart. I have what you see, these clouds right here. It's like moving average clouds. It's a 15 EMA and a 50 EMA. I just told my secret, y'all. That's what it is. A 15 and a 50 EMA. When they cross over, I'm looking to get into a trade. Now, there are certain things that will eliminate me from getting in a trade. Right now, you see these things saying session. That's eliminating me from taking a trade because it won't trade from 7:35 p.m. until midnight. So that's what this time was. At midnight, it becomes active. During back testing, I found to avoid this time frame and trade this time frame. So give me 1 second. I got a dark printer that wants to start beeping right as I start making a video. Hadn't made a sound prior to that. So, all right. But yeah, so that's one of the filters. Another filter is a momentum filter. Also have what they call a separation filter. If the space between this moving average cloud is too narrow, won't take a trade. Another one is a no confirmation. So this candle here, this would have been a long trade. If the next candle doesn't close over this candle, it won't execute the trade. That's another rejection filter. I think that's about all of them. So even though this says a session filter blocked it, it also would have got blocked because it wouldn't have gotten confirmation. I could look at that right there. Oh, and the other one is risk. Right now I got max points set to 40. If this did trigger, but the risk, you count down 10 bars and put the stop. If that risk is greater than 10, is greater than 40 points, it won't take the trade. So that's it, y'all. You see another line here. That's the 100 moving average. When I first coded this, I was using that as my bias. If price is above the 100, I can take the trade long. If it's below, I can take the trade short. What I found was that I was missing trades. So I turned that filter off. So I really don't even need the 100 EMA on the chart because I'm not using it, but that's what it's there for. The cyan line, that is a 5 minute 200 moving average. Again, doesn't come into play. They're just on there from previous styles of my trading. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna run this so we can get on up out of here. You'll see when a crossover happens, you'll see a arrow. That's the signal. See that arrow? That's the signal candle. Boom, that candle closed. Let me pause it real quick. I got this sped up like stupid fast, but that's the signal candle. That's the candle that crossed over. You see an arrow on the top and it changed colors. If that next candle breaks the low, because this is now a short, you see it says here short entry. This cloud is actually going to be red as it plays out. So this just triggered the trade. It's going to count 10 bars from this candle. Is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, stop should be here. So it may still be set to 6, y'all. And this is one of them bugs that's in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the stop. Technically, I think the stop should be right here because that's the 10th bar. But nonetheless, that's where it entered in at. That's the stop right there. Look where the target is at, y'all. That's 6R. Like I said in my other video, there is no way I would be able to trade this like this. That's incredible. But what I do have are step targets. So the first one is 3R. If this trade goes 3R, it's going to trigger and put a stop at 2.25R. If it continues further, it's going to go to, if it goes to 5R, it's going to put a stop at 3.75R. And then if it can hit target, it'll hit target. But let's watch it play out real quick. It shouldn't take long. Like I said, I have this thing sped up crazy. Right here, you can see the points that it's up or down. And right here, you can see the P&L. Hadn't taken a trade, so realized P&L is 0. But yeah, just kind of chopping around. It took 2 contracts. So that's telling me that this risk was less than 20 per contract. Let's see, 56.72. Yeah, less than 20 per contract. So this was probably going to lose about 76 bucks. Or it can lose 76 bucks. But notice red cloud, just like I said, that crossover happened there. Candle colors change and it drops a arrow. It's like right below it. But boom, trade's working. We're up 20, 30 points now. It's kind of making its way down. At this point, I'm just wanting that bad boy to lock in. You see right here, we're up, what, 100 and, it was up 120 bucks at one time. Giving a little bit back, pulls back into the cloud. Boom, makes a decent little move down. Bam, there it goes. That's step target. So now we got 2.25 locked in. If that trade was risking 70 bucks, we're gonna make 140 bucks on this trade regardless. Now we just want to see that bad boy hit that next step target. This red line is previous day's low. This is always an area of contention for me. If I was taking this trade, I would have got out right here. I get out trading into that, but I don't need to with the bot. The bot's gonna do what it's gonna do. Boom, step target, bam. Let's stop that real quick. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. It was fast that it did that, but there, you see that yellow dot, that tells me that it went past step target number 1. And then you see another yellow dot right there. That's step target number 2. That's locking in 3.75R, almost 4-to-1 on the money. Notice what we're up, 378 bucks. This thing is gonna go down there, hit target. Boom, we made 372 on that trade, risking probably about 70 bucks. Probably about 70 bucks. So nice trade. I didn't have to do a thing other than arm the system. That's all I had to do, arm the system. And then, like I said, up here, it just tells me what this made during the session. Even if I don't take any trades, this is always going to be updating. It's not actual what I made on the day. It's what was, what the strategy made during the session. I'll probably add a realized P&L up here just to kind of capture what it's actually making. But just wanted to get that quick video out the way. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Anybody out there already trading automated strategies inside of Ninjatrader? If you are, let me know what your experiences have been. I will say the first iteration of this strategy, I was running into problems with the stops and the targets. Just the way that I had it coded, a lot of times it would take a trade and it would automatically put those step targets in, and it would call them stops, and it would error out because it would say that you can't have your stop higher than where your price is at. But I worked through that. I got it to where now if it goes 3R, it's locking in 2.25. If it goes 5R, it's locking in 3.75. Those numbers kind of seem arbitrary, but they're not. I did some extensive back testing on that, and those were the best numbers. But I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna end this video. The market is gonna open in 8 minutes. So I need to make sure that I have everything set and ready to go so that the bot can hopefully make some money. And if it don't, it's part of the game, y'all. Red days are a part of the game based on the numbers. I know that at the end of the day, or not the end of the day, but at the end of a particular span, this strategy will be green overall. So on that note, I'm out of here. Be safe out there this week. Peace.